Okay, so happy Monday. This is Lords and Villains again, early access. This is build 0.12.20. So what is it? It's a city builder in all intents and purposes. The concept is the king has given you land to manage, and your job is to assign that land out to various villains or villagers, and they get their own little businesses that they do, basically, how to make a living. If they need food, they need shelter. There's seasons you have to work through. There's animals for the farms and stuff. There's lumber, mining, that kind of stuff. But you'll see everything here in a second. We'll skip the tutorial just to, I don't know, I don't see a reason to do it. But we'll just start a new game, because I did start playing a game and I think I screwed up my village very well. And hopefully I've learned from my mistakes. We'll see. So what kind of terrain do we want? Fields, hills, mountains, forest, seaside, swamp, or lakes? Let's go for fields. And our ruler. Primarch Gimpy the Papillon. That's the name I gave him before, which kind of works. That kind of looks like me if I wore a hood. Young age, male body type, clothes aren't that big of a deal, but you can change all the stuff around if you want. Just females with partner. Let's give a couple of kids. I found out that it's probably good to have kids. You can have up to 3. Yeah, we'll go 3. So, Primarch Gimpy Papillon is the lord of this land. Okay, so I bestowed upon you the right to rule over this land. I expect you to take great care of exploiting this land and the richness it has to offer. Should you not succeed, I shall find someone else to take your place, and your head as well. Not everyone gets the same opportunity as you, so keep that in mind. By confirming, you shall certify your oath of fealty. Best of luck on your journey. So confirm. So the first thing we do is pause. So upper right-hand corner, this is hours in the day and seasons. I think there's 3 days per season. So currently we're starting in spring, which is typical. We got time speed we can control 1, 2, and 3, or pause, which is currently paused. Lower corner, this is basically showing different zones for basically controlling property and that kind of stuff. Temperature, soil quality, so for your farms and stuff, you want to take a look at that. Beauty values, I'm guessing this is, I didn't really pay attention to this at all, but I'm going to guess that people want to be around more beautiful areas. Wow, it's a big forest. We got lots of forest. That's a mining area. That's for stone and stuff. That's a big stone area too. Wow, lots of forest up there too. So that, and then rooftops, but we don't have any rooftops right now. That, turn that off. So that's what it, and the colors will change based on seasons. You know what? I had my sound turned off because I was listening to music the other day. There we go. So that's basically all the settings you get to play with. Not a lot, but it's okay. I've turned up the UI scale to 1.1. Make it a little bit easier to read some of this stuff. Not a fan of the fonts because they're kind of hard to read in some places, but that's the way it is. Okay, then we have economy type stuff. So this is our villager book. So this is us. Here's Gimpy and his wife Margaret, and their 2 children, Theodoric, Yvonne, and Theodoric. We should probably give them different names because that looks kind of funny. And yes, you can change the names. We'll just call him James because that's a good medieval name, I think. So, and it tells you what your profession of your family is. In this case, it's leadership, financing, and cooking. Everybody seems to have cooking, and then the other professions determine what kind of land you want to give them, that kind of stuff. So over here we have 3 other families. The Quesnel, Collier, and the Lords. We can change these names if you want. Here, Bomb is a good medieval name. Oh, I forgot about that, Jeff. Thank you. Bob. Bob is Gimpy's son. I don't know if that's right or not, but it's close enough. Okay, so this family, they are into farming, and they've got 4 children. These guys are foraging, which is like lumberjacks, basically. Cooking as well with 4 children. And then last but not least, we have fishing people. Just a couple. Ooh, that's going to suck. That's going to suck. Because that means they're not going to produce that much fish between the 2 of them. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, those are our families currently. We can change their names. So if you want to be one of these people, feel free to use your acorns, or we can name a family after you if you want. Counter report. There's nothing to report yet. Marketplace presence. You'll see how that works in a little bit. Oh, but it tells you what they're going to want to buy. And inventory. So this is what they currently have. Basically just money. I got some gold, or sorry, copper, silver, and gold. They use this to basically buy stuff from each other. So there's their families currently. Then the warehouse. This is how much stuff. Dun dun. So basically, you look to see what the families have, and then you can give them stuff. Like once we get them established and what property they're going to own, that kind of stuff, we're going to give them some food. So they don't have to worry about that stuff for a while. And then probably some resources like wood and planks so they can get their houses built and that kind of stuff. Just give them a little boost, because otherwise it'll take too long for them to get stuff built. Let's get that. The other stuff not so important right now. Let's see. Reports from the king. So eventually the king is going to come to us with requests. Like he's going to say, oh, I want, so much lumber, so much wood, food, that kind of stuff. And you have to provide it by the next year. Otherwise, you get in trouble. Tutorial stuff, not a big deal. Then market prices. You can basically set prices. Is it set your prices? Prices not changed since yesterday. So bank. No, I didn't know we had a bank. So markets. So these are just basically prices for stuff, which again, we'll be setting up a little caravan spot. So caravans will come in and trade with us, that kind of thing. Wow, we only have the one road. That's odd. So this map is very different from the other one that I was playing. Very different. Which is good. That's a good sign. Despite the fact that it was plains as well. Then over here on the left is our building, all the stuff we can build. In this case, it's walls of various types, either wood, stone, steel, iron, whatever. Fences as well, and doors. Then floor types. Then roof types. Furniture, all kinds of furniture that your people are going to want to use, like sleeping on beds or, that kind of stuff. Chairs, tables. Production, so this is all the different little things you use for producing stuff. Oh, what can you produce? Food. Animals produce like milk from cows or wool from sheep, that kind of deal. Chickens produce eggs. Then you can turn that milk into butter or cheese. I think it's good because it's just butter for now. So you can put that down when you need to. Fishing nets. Feeders for the animals. Ovens. Tables for making, or storefronts for basically for your little people to go in and sell stuff and buy stuff as well, of course. Tailoring workshops, traps, windmills, so a bunch of different stuff to worry about that way. Then there's storage for storing all different kinds of things, and then zones. These are the important things. So basically, you set up a whole household for your for the families. Your family gets to use a manor. This is not a big deal for getting that done right away, but big ones are the households. We'll set those up in different areas, probably close to the resources. Like our lumber guy, people are going to want to be setting up near a forest. Shocking. And farms are going to be wanting out more in the open areas. We'll look at the soil quality in a second. And of course, fishing guys are going to want to be up by the river more than likely. We'll set them up first, actually. Or we can set them up down by the lake. We'll set them up by the river, right next to the road. So, this part. So first things first, you want to set up a household. This little zone, and we'll put it right next to the road. So they just go back down this way. So this central area is like our central warehouse, so to speak. This is where all the goods that Gimpy's family get to control. Everything they collect gets put here, and people don't steal from here, I don't think. At least I don't think they do.
Hello everyone.
But again,
my name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Monday. So, first again, we need to check on the families to see... Oh, right, the fishermen only had 2 people, so they don't need the biggest house or the biggest amount of space to work with currently. So, I'm going to set up the little household here. Normally I would do 11 by 11. I found out that's a good size for families of 5 or bigger, or 4 or bigger actually. But for these guys, they can get away with probably this, no problem. We can always make it bigger if we have to. So, you just define the zone, and then you go up here and you want to assign it to a family. In this case, we're going to assign it to the Lore's family, who are the fishermen. And then you have a choice. You can either do a fee farm, which means they have to pay you basically a tax of 10 silver each season, or you can make it basically just free. You just give it to them and they don't pay you rent. So, do you want to collect rent or not? We want to collect rent because we're in it to make business or make money, right? So, you get all the stuff paid by the family for each season. You can always come back in here and change it, I believe, too. Blah, blah, blah. So, check mark. That's approved. So, that's the household. So, they'll come in here and once we get things situated. But the game is still paused, so we're going to go build some walls. In this case, we're going to do wooden walls. Just like that. And since they're fishermen, we're going to give them a door to go right out here to make them get it a little bit easier to get to the fish. And then we'll put another door over here so they can get to this little road, so they can get back going towards town to deliver their stuff that they're supposed to deliver to us. So there's your walls. Then floors. We'll just do birch. Just fill that all in that way. And a little dirt path going here. And another one out here. And then we'll run this along the riverbank here. So they have a place to walk and that kind of stuff. It's not that. And then the roof. Oh, and you have to remember that the board roofs. So this is their shelter. Can't build it yet because there's no walls built yet. So once the walls start going up, we can put a roof in. And then furniture. So they're going to want a bed to sleep in. So we're going to give... Oh, shit. This place is too small, maybe. Well, we'll see how it works. Okay, so we'll put the bed there. Okay, let's click here. Cauldron, this is for food. Because they have to make food. This is going to be too small. This, I think, is going to be too small. Because there's just not enough room for everything they need. So, like I said, you can change the size of this. Go edit the zone. We're going to add a couple more spaces here. That's a grand total of 8 by 8. That should be more than enough. But now we have to go back and clean up some of this stuff. Get rid of that. The doors are in okay places. That's not a big deal there. Put the walls. Put those back in. There we go. And floor. Okay, because, you know, floors are good to walk on. Okay, then we click on the zone again. It tells us everything we can build in here. So again, give them a double bed since there's only 2 of them. Put that down here. And then cauldron for cooking. We'll put that up here. And then a cooking table. This is where they're going to cook all their meals. Put that there. We need a well. Because, you know, water and stuff. So put the well. And we'll put that there. And then shelves. Shelves are like for cooking or keeping the food in. So in this case, we'll put it right next to the cooking area. Then a wooden block. This is for like chopping firewood and whatever, which you're gonna need to keep warm and keep your stuff in there going. Fireplace. So this is just a place to keep the house warm and do a little bit of light. Now I wonder if this is gonna be too big for the roof. I think it's too. We might have a hole right here in the center. Yeah, we'll see. And we'll just put this right there for now. And a barrel for storing stuff. Put you down there. Ground storage is for like holding, say, wood or whatever type of supplies. Doesn't really matter where it goes. It's gonna make sure they get access to it. Put that there for now. Cabinet. This is for like holding equipment and whatever. Put that over there. And then chest. You don't need a chest, but it doesn't hurt. Put that next to there. And then a table. This is where they're going to eat. That kind of thing. We can put this right up against the wall, or you put it over here. No. The chair thing. Since it's going red right there. Oh, that's right. Put something there. So you could just put it right there next to the bed, or see, we have to put chairs down too. Oh, that's right. That's where the fireplace is. So I think what we'll do is move that little fireplace. Oh, it's removing the floor. Table. See, for some reason it's not letting me build it there. Can't build there, but why? Okay, so they're going up here, and Gimpy and his family will help build stuff too. Okay, so we'll get all the fine points of this done a little bit later, or in a little bit. We also need a fishing zone, so a fishing pool. This is where you want to define where the people are going to be fishing. In this case, we'll just do this. And it will actually tell you how... Does it tell you? I guess not. Anyway, so there's this. And they want to assign this to the family. In this case, it's going to be the lures, to the fishermen. And how are they going to cultivate the land? Sockage or free farm? Stewardry or frankenmowing. So this is basically just give it to them, and they're free to do whatever they want. Stewardry, basically paying rent. Fee farm, same general idea. The main difference is for each season, turn you will receive 100% of their production. And they'll pay you to do it. So actually 100% of the production. So what's actually the difference? So again, this is like a paying rent. I'm not sure the stewardry, they just pay you. But we don't do that. We take this, we do the sockage or socage, and what this does is you're basically saying you have to give me, instead of paying me rent, you're paying me with your what you produce. In this case, they're going to be producing fish. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 30% of their fish every season, roughly. I wish there was an easy way of doing that, but We'll take 31%. So if they manage to pull 100 fish out of the water, we get 30 of it. Why? Because the idea is to store up on food for the winter, so that because they're not always the smartest on putting stuff away for the winter. Is this another amazing Pathfinder? It is, Tully. Welcome back.
Is this another amazing Pathfinder mutation?
It is. This is the Lords and Villains mod for Pathfinder. You still tell people kind of what to do, but not so much micromanage. Anyway, so Kaj, what we're doing is we're going to take 30% of everything they produce, put it in our storage, and then if we ever if they ever have need for it, or somebody else does, we can send it to them free of charge. That kind of stuff. So it sounds like it's a heavy tax, but in reality, we're thinking for
Veronica here.
Doing stuff
Gimpy
they're not willing to
will be doing a
do.
year in review on December 31st at approximately 2 p.m. Pacific. He will be talking about how this year went on Twitch and with the fundraising events. He will also be talking about plans for 2022 regarding Twitch, the fundraisers, and upcoming games. We hope to see you there.
Yep, again, that's this Friday, December 31st. So, we need to make another household for the forest people. So, another household, and they have a decent-sized family, if I remember right. These guys. No, those are the farmers. These are so they have 6 people. So they're going to need a fairly decent-sized house. So in this case, their household is going to be 11 by 11. I'll try to put this as close as we can. Okay, so there's that. And then the walls. Wooden walls like this. And then we're going to put one right here in the middle. So we can, yeah, okay, so actually this house should be fine for putting a roof up once it's going. So we need to put a wall here right in the middle. Otherwise, we're going to have a big old hole in the middle of the roof, because the walls need to be or the roofs can only be built within so many squares of a wall. So the idea here is basically because normally you would have like a hole about 3 by 3 or 4 by 4, something like that here in the middle, because it's too far away from the wall. So you just put this one here and it's no problem. So you have that. Put a door. I guess we don't really need to worry about this too much. Put a door there and they can go in and out to get their stuff over there. And the floor. That, and then do a dirt path coming out of here and off to the sides. That way, yes. That should be fine. And the roof can't do yet. Furniture. So, like I said, there's 6 people in this family, correct? So we'll give them a straw double bed up here. And then all the kids can sleep in regular straw beds. Just one wall. That doesn't quite fit. That should work. Okay, so there's their beds. As for cooking and stuff, that one up there. And the table right next to it. Little well out here. Where's that door? And block. Go there. You know what? I forgot to expand this up here to include the well and that wood chopper thing. Otherwise, I won't use them. I want to do that down here too. Okay, so that shelves for storing food. Put that up there. Box down, fireplace. Put that right there, I guess. Barrel. Again, this is for storing food or whatever. It's like up there. ground storage. Guess we can keep that there for now. We'll put the firewood or something for that. Cabinet, tools and whatever. Put that next to the door. Chest. Next to the door too. And then a table for them to eat at. I'll put it kind of in the middle of the room so all of them can eat at the table at once if they need to. Chairs. Okay, so nice big house, lots of space, and let's do another ground storage for this. Probably house is bigger than it needs to be, but lots of space. Okay, so that's the house they're going to be living in. We already assigned it to them, right? No, we have not. Okay, so these are the foragers, or the forestmen. And they're going to be working on a fee farm, meaning they're paying us 10 silver every month for the privilege of living in this awesome house I just telling them to build. And after that, we're going to produce their wood cutting zone, which is the Royal Forest. So parts of the forest where regular foraging and harvesting of wood is allowed. So basically we're just going to set this area aside for them to use for the cutting of wood and whatever. Make sure to just make this whole area like that. Now, is this going to be big enough? I don't know. We can always make it bigger. So, you want to build stuff here like sawhorse. This is for turning lumber into whatever it needs to be turned into. Put 2 up there. Feeder, not a big deal. Chest, knackery. Storefront. Nope, that's fine. Oh, and then we can tell them to plant trees too. They will plant trees on their own as they chop them down, but this will get things going a little bit faster. Is it too many trees? It could be. I don't care. So, to get that started, we could actually probably make this a little bit bigger. Just to make sure we have lots of stuff. Okay, that'll keep them busy for a while. And then we have to say, assign a family to this. That's already done. Socage. And again, for the forest, we're going to take 40% because they produce a lot of wood and stuff that we need. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take 50% because they're basically producing all the building materials we need. So we want to take a big chunk of that because we do a lot of building for free, basically. Okay, so that. And then what I forgot to do over on the fish area was to adjust priorities. In this case, we want the higher the number, I guess, is the more they're supposed to do stuff. In this case, we want to produce a lot of wood, planks. Set that to 80. Mushrooms and blueberries we honestly don't care about. So basically, we want to produce a lot of wood, some planks. That should actually work pretty well. Wood is used for not only building buildings and whatever, but it's also used to be turned into firewood that everybody uses. So get that. What else was there, actually? So animals. You can hunt in these areas, I think. And then trees. So what kind of trees do we want to grow? Birch is good, I guess. We use a lot of birch because it's easier to find on the various screens and whatever. So, but we'll throw on some oak and maple too. We don't care about these kind of trees though, producing food and whatever. Let other people do that. Yeah, that should work. Birch is great. It is. That's why we're using it. Okay, so that's that. Now I forgot to do that up here on the fish. I don't think it matters for the fish so much. Yeah, fish is fish. Use all the fish you want. Okay, so they're going to be fishing up there. Oh, and I forgot to. They need fishing rods. Sit next to each other fishing. And we can also put fishing nets in too. See how that goes. Hey, Aldrin, welcome back. Merry Fishmas. Merry Christmas. Fish is fish, but fish and chips. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they'll be fishing there, and we've got to remember to give them some yarn so they can actually make those nets too. Okay, so we're all set. Got the fish. Well, actually, we're not quite all set. So we got fishing set up. We've got the lumber business and stuff set up. So now we just have to set up a farm. Put the farm over in this. Oh, the farm's over here for now. And so another zone. And this family is the farming family. The Quesnels, they are 6 people total. So another 11 by 11 house. It's probably a little too big, but I honestly don't care. So a household. And we'll set them up close to the road too. That'll work. Okay, so that. Walls. Just a nice big wall there. Put one in the center. Same deal as the forest guys. And then a door. So they get to the road. And door here. We'll put the farms up over here. Hey, Jaguar. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. Happy Monday. So we got that. Floors. Dirt road. Just go there. This way. Oh yeah, regular door. So birch wood floors right there. Okay, there's that. So now the beds and stuff. So we need 6 beds. There's enough bedding for 6 people. So put the double up here. And then regular straw beds. We need 4 of these. Unfortunately, put a door there. So we can just put another bed wherever we want. There, so people can walk through there if they need to. And cauldron. That's again, this is for making food. Cooking table right next to that. Now the well. Put you out there. Block chopping wood. Put you right there. Shelves for the food. And fireplace right next to there. That'll work. And a barrel again for food. Ground storage. Just put that there. A couple of those. Cabinet for tools with that. This, oh, that's right, we put a bed here, didn't we? Put it right next to the bed. There's a cabinet, chest, right next to that. And then the table where they get to eat their little meals together. So we'll just set it up like this. That'll work. Okay, so chairs. Okay, so their little house is all ready to go. Assign it to the Quesnels, they're the farmers, and again, fee farm, so they'll be paying us 10 silver every season as rent. Can't be your lord, you didn't vote for him. Yeah, that's not how it works, Gray. That's not how it works. By the way, if anybody wants a family named after him, feel free to use your acorns. Okay, so that. Now we need to do farming. Farmland's a little bit more complicated than fishing and forestry. It's actually a lot more complicated. So, farmlands are, this is where you grow all your stuff, or you can use the farmland to raise animals too. The trick is with animals is you don't get the animals for free, but all the farming stuff is. So the question is, do you want to start off with animals? The answer would be no, because again, you have to buy them, and there's a way to do that in a little while. But as far as farm goes, how do we want to do this? It's 5x5s. Like this. So in this case, farming soil. So fill this in with that. Assign the family is already them. And again, Socage again. We're only going to take 30% of what they produce. Dun, dun, dun. Gimpy fried chicken. When? Not anytime soon. Jeff nominates Hobo to be a beet farmer. There's no beets as an option, sadly. Oh, did I? Yeah, they're set there. They're set. Oh, we didn't expand their zone yet to include their little production area there. Okay, so this is the farm. Now we have to open the zones. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is right. Okay, so Justine's priorities. So this we're going to make primarily a grain farm. We don't care about the butter, the apples, the pears, or the cheese, or the rice. Just do that. So do that, and then we're going to do the soil. We're going to make this into wheat is the primary thing when it's in season. Currently, barley's in season, so we'll go with barley here, and the wheat will be in season in I think it's what, summer, I think. No, it's growing season, summer and autumn. Barley grows in the spring, so it's currently spring, so they'll grow the barley first, and that's all they're going to do in this particular field. That's their job, and then you can set what percentage of the field you want to use, basically. So you reserve 25% of the field so that it regenerates its stuff. It's fertility, I guess, which we can actually see. Soil quality. So this is all nice and green. It's good. So actually, along the river is the best farming land, but not a lot of space to work with. This is all nice and green. It's a lot of work. Set. Okay, so again, this farm is just going to be barley and wheat, and this farm we will do for basically all the other stuff. It's no grain, no butter, no apples, cheese, or whatever. We'll grow basically rice here. Okay, so rice. Make you that one. Rice is in season during spring and autumn, and then corn is out of season. It's only good for summer and autumn. So we'll get them up to 7 as well. And then a little bit of everything else. Okay, so basically what they'll do is in all the other when it's in season, they plant it and they harvest it, that kind of stuff. Now we're probably actually going to need more fields, because I don't think that's going to be enough. Is there cabbage? There is cabbage. I think there's cabbage. Yeah, there's cabbage. Currently out of season. We got cabbage, potatoes, carrots, parsnips, melons, pumpkins, good kind of stuff. No tomatoes. No tomatoes. Oh, and then we can also do animals too if we want. Chickens, sheep, and cattle, but we have to spend money on them. We'll worry about them a little bit later. But we're going to make actually 2 more fields, because I don't think this is going to be enough food to support the town. So zones, farmland, another 5x5. those guys, and again, 30%-ish. Two. Okay, that's the right family, yes. No goats. Okay, game. There's sheep. It's close enough. No grapes. No grapes or tomatoes. Game is still in development. Maybe someday. Okay, and then this one. Yeah, we'll go. This will be a grain too, but we'll split this between the other stuff too, the other soil. So actually, we can do oat and rye in this one. I don't think it really matters. Summer and autumn. Summer and autumn. Oh, it's the same seasons. We don't want to do that. Let's do. We'll still make this a wheat field for the most part.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Do that. And then this one, it will be more rice. I don't even know if that's important to do this stuff because it's the farmland thing. Anyway, this will be some corn again because they have different seasons for growing, and then everybody else. And this should produce a fair amount of food, I think, for the whole little village. Alright, we assign that to somebody? We did. Okay, so I'll set there. And to make their lives a little bit easier, we're going to put in some dirt pathing here. I don't think this really matters, but we do it anyway, just because it looks better, right? Kinda. Okay, so we got that. I didn't put a path over here, did I? There we go. Okay, so that's all set. Everybody has their little homes to live in. Or at least they're all set up to be that way. We got lumber and that kind of stuff. Now for the fun part. Now we're going to go into the warehouse, and we're going to give everybody a little bit of food to deal with. So we're going to give them normal food. 50 is a good amount. Then we're going to give them some wood to get started with, and panels as well, and wood rods they use for like doors and other stuff. So everybody's going to get 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 10. Why those numbers? Because it gives them a little bit of a cushion as far as the food goes. And again, the wood and the planks get them started on building their house along with the wood rods. Gets all their stuff going. And then the fish people. They probably don't need as much food and whatever because there's only 2 of them. And their house isn't as big, but this gives them plenty of stuff to work with. Okay. Here we go. So they get their houses built, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, I guess I should lay out some paths too. In this case, we're going to go down this way, that way, run this out that way. Because we need to set up a marketplace, space for a marketplace, a caravan marketplace, and an inn. Still, I think we'll probably put, I don't know. The marketplaces don't need to take up a lot of space, so we can probably put them right here. We'll put the inn up and back in this area, I think. And then we have all this stuff. Zones, household, structure, storages, foraging, farming, granting resources, and cooking. So we're going to get rid of all that stuff. You know what? I didn't give these guys any real storage. Dun, dun, dun. Silos. Silos for grain, corn, rice, and hops. So with these, I don't want that there actually, because that's right on the main road. We don't want that. Silos. Guess we could, I don't know. It's a good spot for silos. Because they need to be able to get to them. That's what the little gray area is for. Guess we could put them up here. Now I think we have to... Oh, need to sign stuff? Forget. Anyway, silo there. Give them plenty of space. There's a bed. This is storage stuff, basically. Alright, there's a bed here. Fireplace there. It's hard to tell where everything is until it's built, but that's a wood, a wall right there. There's lots of barrels, because a lot of the food goes into barrels. What else holy is this? Kazakh. This is what it says in the title. It's a medieval city building strategy simulation. Basically, you don't tell these people what to do, you just give them jobs to do. That's usually how that works. I'm just waiting for them to do their stuff. They need beds. Let's not. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give them straw. We forgot to give the people straw to make their beds. How much straw do we have total? Lots. So give them lots of straw. And then the fishermen don't need quite as much straw, because there's only 2 of them. So let's see how that goes. Let's have them use some dirt and green grass. Well, eventually the farms are going to be reducing their own straw, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I did plant the farming soil up here. Go. So then deal with that. See, now they're all sleeping on the ground because it's nighttime. Dun, dun. So these guys are getting their little fishing hut all set up, it looks like. Oh, I didn't give them a table, did I? They got nowhere to eat. I know I got distracted. Wish I gave them a smaller table. So we're going to... Actually, we can move this around. Fireplace, I would think. I guess I could put a table here. No, that's a storage area there. We can move this somewhere else, up against the wall, where every fireplace should be. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to salvage that. And a little fireplace over here. And then we'll give them a little wooden table right in the middle. And then a couple of chairs. So let's just transpile that we can move around. Okay, so I got a table, chairs, fireplace. kitchen place, storage there. Okay, they're set. They should be set. Okay. So they're doing good. These guys, once they get to work, are going to start producing more wood and planks and that kind of thing. Once their house is built, they're just being slackers. Gimpy and his family are sleeping in a storage area. Speed up time until everybody wakes up. Well, they get up early, sort of. Okay, once they get their houses built and they can start doing whatever they're going to do, we'll get. Actually, we can start building the marketplace. Don't want to do it now, though. Gimpy and family will build stuff. But you can see the people building the roads. This is all Gimpy's family. Building all the little pathways. So we'll let them do that job first. Once they're done building the roads, we'll set up marketplaces.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching and happy Monday. So Jeff, do you want me to name the farming family after Hobo, or... Because they're technically not beet farmers, they're just farmers. Seeing that beets aren't an option. Oh, we need to give the fisherman yarn. That's the wrong one. Was it? Yeah. Okay, so lures. Where's the yarn? 50 yarn. I think they need like 20 to get everything done, I think. Oh, 8. So that's 24 yarn for that. They need 26 yarn total. I just gave them 20, didn't I? Yarn. I'll give them an extra 10. For when those lines break. Now, I prefer him to be a beet farmer. Beets aren't an option, though. You can't be a beet farmer if you can't grow beets. Yes, yarn. Yarn. Okay, this guy's still building stuff. See, they're already chopping down all the trees in here. Got no real storage for it. Which reminds me, we need to build the little storage area for them. So, let's see. Walls. That. Door. Access. Oh, that's too wide. Shit. It only needs to be 3 wide. Door there. How did I screw that up so bad? Go. Okay, so that and then storage for this room is going to be all ground storage. This is basically where they're going to store all their lumber, which is a lot of space. A lot of space. Oh, and then we need to expand their little house, or whatever you want to call it, manor. Let's edit this zone. There we go. And then floor, so dirt path. Doesn't need to be a path there. They'll be fine. Okay, so they've got their storage, and the farm actually needs storage as well. Or do they? Well, we won't really know until they get their house built to see what kind of space we have inside. I've got all kinds of barrels here. Storage. Our shelves are good for simple meal, milk, butter, meals of different types, mushrooms, cheese, eggs. Cabinet, not really the same. Bookcase, no. Barrel. Yeah, that's where all the stuff in the farm goes. I guess we can put more shelf. Yeah, I don't know. Shelves carry a decent amount. We'll see how they look. Okay, so storage box, money pair, so lots of different stuff there. Can they work? Yeah, they can work their way around that. So put that there. So you gotta, this is a thing I caught on watching different videos and stuff, is you always want to put the storage stuff, like the barrels and the ground storage and whatever, inside a building, because if you don't, the other families will come by and take it if they need it. So they don't have to pay for it. So you definitely want to make sure you always put stuff in, if it's related to that particular family, you want to put it in storage behind walls and doors. That way the other families just don't come by and just pick it up. Because, it's there. They're not little thieves or anything. Okay, so catching fish, insufficient storage. Where's this? They have storage now. Because I expanded this zone, right? I did. So they got lots of storage now. Need a marshal? Why need a marshal when a door will do the job? So that's done. New families. To attract new families, you need to build an inn. We will be doing that in a little bit. Catching fish. Fishing nets are efficient, but break often and require yarn to repair them. Okay. Okay, so we have fishing nets. These guys are out here doing their thing. Catching fish for everybody else. Okay, so not that their houses are happening. For whatever reason, did I not give them enough wood to build this stuff, or are they just more busy farming? I think they're more busy farming than anything else. Looks like it. Okay, so we're at the point now we need to make sure that everybody has the stuff that they need. So we go back here to the inventory stuff and see what the families have. So this is what they currently have, and what do they need? They need 153 planks. That's the important stuff, and 5 stone. Everybody needs stone. So lots of planks and stone. So in this case, how much stone do we have? 375. So we'll give them 10. And then planks, we'll give them another 100. Okay, those are the farmers. These are the lumberjacks. They need 121 planks. They can make their own. They still need 5 stone though. We'll give them a little boost on the planks. We'll just say it's a loan. Okay, so they're set. And fishermen, they need 55 planks and 1 stone. So I'll give them all the planks they need. Yeah, I'll give them a little bit extra just in case. And stone. Same deal. Okay, so now everybody basically has enough resources to finish their houses, hopefully. See how it goes. And again, the lumberjacks, they can produce their own building resources, just a matter of them using them. Because you can see they already have wood in here. They're already making their planks as well. So they're getting set. All our roads are built. All our roads are built. Which means it's time to build some markets. So, zone. We have a marketplace. You can build that right here, I guess. In case we run into the forest. So we need market stalls and whatever. We want to be inside. Each little cash register place is 2. No, actually it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. So we need to do that. Actually, it's be like this. Production. Here's the market stall. Storefront, sorry, storefront. Storefront, yeah, they require 3 space. So if we're going to build a building, so in reality we want this to be 5. Actually, yeah, 5 should be okay. And we want room for at least a number of them. So we can squeeze that in there. Some storefronts. Seems almost a little too small. And Gimpy is going to build this because the marketplace belongs to him or his family. So wooden walls. Just bring that just like this. This should work. And we're going to want a door right there. So again, sign, this is Gimpy's family, you can't assign it to anybody else. Owner family, marketplace person, blah blah, blah, zone, area zone. So we're all set. Who's starving? How are you starving? Is your family not feeding you? How did they not have, I gave them food. They went through all their food already? Starving little hungry little buggers. Material, commodity, firewood. They don't have any food. How'd that happen? They went through that really fast. It's those guys that are starving. They're fine. Storage. Straw. What's straw doing out here? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a cat. So they don't have enough store. Oh, they don't have. Oh, I bet we need to assign this to their family. Into the zone, just do this. Stretch it out that way for more silos. Yes, there's a cat. There's a cat. all that stuff. Okay, so we have a place to sell stuff. Oh, we need fireplace. Gotta keep them warm in here. Let's build that right there. Dun, dun. Now we need a floor. And we can actually have multiple. Oh, I put the stores things in wrong. They're facing the wrong way. No, if you want me to do it. Salvages stuff. We need to turn them around. There we go. So lots of space in here. So lots of space in a little storage thing. Who's still starving? How are you guys starving? I just gave you a bunch of food. But they're building their house finally. Oh, they need a roof. They need a board roof. So that. They need a roof over here too. And up here. Okay. So now we're going to let the economy kind of do its own thing now. Because everybody should be making their stuff. Farmers are growing their stuff. Fishermen are fishing. You get 43 fish in there, so they can bring that to the market and sell it if they want. Gimpy and family are still building this. And I believe we get to collect taxes and stuff in here, I think. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Family market presence. The Roman family does not participate in the market. You can gain resources through taxation or sell them using the warehouse management book. Oh, I can sell them the resources. I forget about that. So you get this. You can sell them stuff. Resources you are selling. Currently not selling anything, but we could if we want. Okay, so roofs. Yes, we're doing that. Storage. So this is silos hold what? Exactly. Grains, corn, rice, and hops. So no storage for like hay and whatever. Or straw. So that's what this is. We have straw sitting out in the middle of the street. So the farming people need more storage. Should we make them a barn? Is there an actual barn? We've got inn, bakery, public area. Oh, a warehouse. Control essential warehouse to store the goods and materials you own. You always need at least one. Recommended size 12 by 12. We'd be financing though. So that's what this is. That's our warehouse. It's us. So what else? Okay, so we could actually put a storefront in here and sell stuff. We can do that. tempted to make it into an actual enclosed place so it's sheltered and whatever. That'd probably be a good idea. Dun, dun. Some walls. Oh, there's the market. Okay, I see. That. Just wall it up right against the market. Just like that. Door. Put a door down here. Multiple doors. So people don't have any problems getting in and out. There. Lots of doors. Unfortunately, we're going to need some walls to support the roof that we're going to be building. Tax everything? We do tax everything. Kinda. We kinda do tax everything. And we're going to make this a nice wooden floor in here because we can.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
There. So get to work, Gimpy's people. So we got this. I'm sorry, I need to still build them storage. Could punch the wall out a little bit here. Yeah, it doesn't make that much room. We have to move something though. 2, 3, 4. We can make it all along here. Or we could just build them a little building back in this area. Or up here. It's not very big though. Actually, we do have some space. No. We can't walk through there. We could bank one here. Some ground storage there. You can still walk around that. Could technically put it here too. They can still access the fireplace. Build that there. They won't be able to get around that corner. Can't really do it there. Put it here. Make this house all full of storage. Anyway, as you can see, they're building a little house. And we're building our marketplace. And do board roof. That going. And there's going to be a nice big hole in the middle. That'll help some. Probably have to build that too. Between the two of them, we should be able to plug up the hole in the middle. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so that's going. So we got a marketplace. It's basically functional. Well, as soon as you get the little storefronts up, they start trading. It doesn't have to be enclosed or anything. It'll work out. You can have an open air market if you really want. We just keep it closed because, you know, during the winter if they want to do kind of stuff and not freeze to death. Okay, so that's going. So we need to build another zone called the Caravan Marketplace. This doesn't need to be as big. It does tell you how big it's. Recommended size is 5 by 7. So in this case, 5 by 7. that there. And inside we need storefronts, caravan storage, and a fireplace. So, storefronts. There. What does it say? Up to 3 caravan stores. Up to 3. Yeah, okay, we don't need to... I don't know, do we want to put this one enclosed? Oh, we already have a wall. So that works. Yeah, we can do that. That. Yeah, we're sharing the wall with the marketplace. So storage. Caravan storage that way. Get them a fireplace. That there. Game of wall and storage. Rat paradise. Shh. Rat paradise. I don't know where you get this stuff from. Now, did I point those storages in the right way? I don't think I did. Guess we'll find out. Okay, just priorities. There's no priorities to adjust in the marketplace. And who's the owner? Gimpy. I don't know how we collect taxes on this, but it's a little storage. Once this is built, we'll start seeing trading caravans. Caravans will be interested to sell goods your settlement needs and also purchase those that are oversupplied in your settlement. As the settlement grows, caravans will arrive more often, but they will only arrive if you have a caravan marketplace with an empty storefront and caravan storage. So, that. Dun, dun, dun. We don't have our roof here yet, do we? I'll get them started. Floors. There. So, how's our little town looking like? Not too horrible. We basically check on our gold, and like these guys got 5 gold, 72 silver, so they're doing okay money-wise. They're down to 2 gold. And lumber guys are at 5 gold. They've chopped down a number of the trees. They're supposed to plant trees as they chop them down, too. See, so they're starting to store. They're doing okay. Their ceiling isn't finished yet, or roof, whatever. Oh, they haven't built this stuff yet. They need planks. I should go buy some. Just saying. I should go buy some planks. Oh, they're not selling anything yet, are they? Oh, these guys are selling something. So there's the fishermen and Collier. Those are the lumber? Cool. Yeah. So they're selling stuff, but nobody's coming in to buy. These are the farmers. So keep his family doing their job, building stuff. Like I'll only bring like one log at a time. It's like how much building do you expect to get done with one log? Or plank, sorry. Oh, and Gippy's family gets to sleep on the floor because they don't have many beds to sleep in because this is a warehouse. That's okay. Once we get the inn up and running, we'll make sure we have enough beds for them to sleep in. Rent free. Okay, speed up time a little because it's nighttime. So all this material we have. Equipment. So 71 excellent, bunch of normal food. A lot of stone. Wooden planks getting a little low. These guys gotta start producing a little bit faster. What's their doing?
Veronica here. Gimpy will be doing a year in review on December 31st at approximately 2 p.m. Pacific. He will be talking about how this year went on Twitch and with the fundraising events. He will also be talking about plans for 2022 regarding Twitch, the fundraisers, and upcoming games. We hope to see you there.
Yep, and again, that's this Friday. We worry about this so much. So barley and rice still sitting on the ground. Why aren't they putting it in the silos? And there's our first caravan. So they're here. And again, they'll start selling stuff. This is how you acquire your animals for your farms, is through the caravans. So basically it's the same idea. You set up your little farmland, and instead of assigning crops to it, you assign animals to it and set it up with an animal feeder and a fence so that animals don't run away. And then eventually a trader or caravan will show up with their appropriate animals, see, like a cow. So why aren't they using this stuff for storage? Silos. Why are they putting this stuff on the ground? I'm sure we just did that. Or I put the silo in the farming area? I guess so. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Armchair General, thank you very much for the raid. Happy Monday. So take this away. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to control. Yep. Okay, so we'll make this into farm. Let's see if this works. Having an amazing cultivation simulator. PTSD looking at this. So Casanal, that is our farmer here. Yes. And again, 30. There we go. Now they should be storing stuff in there, I would think. Maybe. Silo, barrel, ground storage, shelves. This far. Anyway, General, thank you very much for the raid. And Caravans. Caravans still here, or is this a different one? Yay, it's time for them to pay their taxes. So what they do is 30% of whatever they produce, they're supposed to bring to us here in the warehouse. Hopefully it's a lot. It's probably not that much. See, look at these guys bringing all their stuff over like they're supposed to. Good little serfs. I think I took half of their stuff. That's their taxes, half. They don't seem to be growing any trees. I guess I could just do that. There, grow the trees. I'll keep them busy. Barley. So this is supposed to be storage for barley. Firewood. They hacked up. These are little farms. I still don't know how I feel about this farm. You have to... Still don't know why they're not storing this stuff. I guess I could punch out this wall, or expand this wall out. That gives a little bit of storage. Yeah, let's see. That on the floor. Then a roof. Oh, Gimpy's building that stuff. You guys are supposed to be building your own expansion here. There we go. No reason why I have to pay for that. There. Break that stuff down, use it to build those walls. The floor. Storage. Ground storage. There. I should give them some storage to play around with. The warehouse is almost done, as far as walls go. Roof isn't built yet, though. Can we chop down these trees? Oh, look at they planted all those trees. Should I expand their little forest area? Probably not a horrible idea. Okay, so we're going to expand their land. What they can, harvest or whatever you want to call it. There, see if they can do this. So the zones numbers mean something, right? No, that's just the family. I don't know what the 2 means. Should probably look at that in the tutorial. I think the tutorial probably tells you. I didn't do the tutorial. I am winging this. Dun, dun. So, little foresters doing, what are they doing exactly? Are they harvesting like the blueberries and whatever? They are. Here, that'll get them food. You can sell that stuff. Oh, but I have to actually assign what is it? The trees.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yep.
If not, you really should.
Just did. Apples and pear trees. Do we want those? We'll put a couple of them there for extra food, I guess. That way they don't starve to death again. Or try not to starve to death. Okay, so these guys still don't have their roof. They have money to go to the market and buy the planks that they need. Well, these apple trees and whatever. So let's let a market doing its thing. Storage. Neat. Time already again. So what are we looking at for our stuff? Okay, so drink. So we came with clothes, carrots, fish, normal meals, parsnips, potatoes, stone, wood. So we're lacking in the planks. You can see stuff. Okay, the forest guys. How much stuff do you have that you're keeping back from me? They only have 4 planks. They're not producing enough planks. So with less wood and a little bit more planks. Definitely need more planks. Now the caravans here, or will be here. Definitely need more planks. So many. Are they actually doing? Blueberries, cheese, fish. I don't know where they get the cheese from, but 24 meals, parsnips, potatoes. So again, lots of wood. Just need to up that plank production. Did I build over my planks? My sawhorses? I might have. Shoot. Sawhorses, where are you? Yeah, I think I built over the sawhorses I had. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Those are inside. Okay. Yeah, this plank production is killing us as far as getting these houses finished. But we're due some fish. 27 extra fish. We only have 2 people fishing though, so we're never going to have a great supply. These guys selling their stuff. There's our caravan, that's what they're selling. What are you guys doing on storage? Yeah, a lot of carrots, a lot of parsnips. Come on, get up. Get up, eat breakfast, get to work. Start making some planks. Need lots of planks. But no beets. I know, no beets. There they go, making the planks. So they get what, 5 out of a log? That's not too bad, I guess. They have a new. This is sad when the lumberjacks haven't finished building their own houses made out of wood. Once we get all this stuff done, we have to build an inn too. An inn attracts more people to your village. Of different, hopefully different professions. Potatoes, parsnips, normal meal, fish, and carrots. Farmers didn't give us very much. Don't make me tax you harder. I'll do it. Cabbage. I mean, what are they doing after they eat breakfast and whatever? Looks like they're harvesting from the field. Kinda. Don't get a lot of work done in a day. Objects cut down trees, not build houses. Well, they produce the trees. They chop down the trees, and then they produce the planks that you use to build the houses, though. And they have the biggest supply of wood, basically. These guys. I mean, they've got 50 logs of wood there. They've got firewood. Got 4 planks, 42 planks. Planks are how you build your roof and stuff, and they've got more than enough to finish their stuff. Their house, I would think. They're taking forever to do it. It's not that they'll have, 6 people living in this house. But they're getting there. Slowly but surely. Their management skills. About lumberjacks is from that Monty Python song, so I do not know much about them. Oh, well, it's more than I know. I know they chop down trees, and apparently it's a really dangerous job. Because I think the trees fight back sometimes. See, and then these guys, they're supposed to be buying stuff to finish their house. Trees eat fingers like crazy. So the trees do fight back, or they're just hungry. To work around boulder pushers. That's Jeff trying to make a joke about me killing people. I'm a boulder pusher. He still doesn't believe it was an accident. I don't think. Hey, their house is almost done. Little white spaces, they're almost filled in. They just need a couple more planks and they're set. Again, they have more than enough planks. It's just, for whatever reason, not everybody's doing their job. Or doing a job. It's almost done. It was an accident. All you had to do is go back and watch the video, and obviously I didn't know you were there. I mean, it's not like I activated a trap knowing you were down the hallway. I mean, that's not how it worked. I mean, that wouldn't have been an accident, maybe. So, we're just basically waiting for these houses to get built. And it's mainly the lumberjacks. They're not selling enough stuff. They got 12 planks there. It's 69 there. So they got lots of planks. They could go to market to sell the planks, which they may be doing. They might be selling them here. I don't know how it exactly works in here on the market. Because the caravans, they get storage space, but these guys don't, so I don't know how that's working. See a report that said California got 30 centimeters of snow and rain. Oh yeah, we've been getting rain. We got rain here again today. We're supposed to be getting snow later on tonight to the east of us. How's the trade go? Well, somebody from the appropriate family comes in and stands behind the storefront, and then somebody else from another family comes in and buys stuff from them. Sorry, that's how that goes. The merchants, when they come in, or the trade caravans, they come in, they put what they're selling in these little storage areas. And then if somebody wants to buy it, they come in and they buy it. They also will buy stuff too that people have to sell. It's like these guys. They're standing here waiting to do trade. It's one, see, he just did something. So this is the wood people. Oh, okay, there we go. So they actually put it on the storefront. So that's how that works. Ground resources sold. 36 wood, bronze, stone. So not actually selling any or planks for whatever reason. They got lots of planks to sell. Maybe because their house isn't finished. I think once their house is finished, they should be selling stuff like crazy. That means power outages. I assume after a little bit of any weather, things go to crap there. They think so, but no. No. It's just you have people like Mrs. Gimpy freaking out because it's colder than normal, so she has to get all bundled up and put her boots on and everything. Look, winter is coming. With the start of the autumn, you should start thinking of the winter, as you will not be able to grow any crops during this time. And it's tax day again. So, they're supposed to be bringing their taxes here to our warehouse. Taxes being actual items. Sweaters for everyone. Oh, that reminds me. Mrs. Gimpy took pictures of the dogs in their Christmas sweaters. I think it was yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Anyway, scroll down to the bottom of that link, to that the bottom of that photo album, and you'll see the dogs in their sweaters. Christmas sweaters. I don't feel like we got much in taxes here. One whole plank. The foresters did not pay much in tax, it looks like. Oh, maybe they did. We're going through all those planks. Red tux and gray. Yep, that's it. That's what Mrs. Gimpy wanted. That's what Mrs. Gimpy bought. Gimpy said that's unnecessary. Mrs. Gimpy ignored Gimpy. So, I made sure she took pictures. I asked for videos, but she doesn't comply. And she's also complaining how she was trying to get them both to sit next to each other so she get pictures that way, and she said they weren't cooperating. And she says Rocket's a pain in the butt because every time she pulls out the camera, he looks away. Lots of non-white color, which is nice. Oh, you mean all the leaves on the ground? What about Scout? Scout got nice and wet on Christmas. Oh, here we go. So here are the resources you're obliged to provide in 1 year from now. Just don't disappoint me. So he wants parsnips, corn, grain, which we don't seem to have, melons, cabbage, cheese, wood. Planks is going to be a tough one to get in a year, but we'll see. And so the idea is you do this stuff for the king, and then he gives you favor points as a result, and then you can use those points to request people to come live in your town. So that works. That's an old-fashioned no. Time to get new ones? Oh, we can't get new ones, unfortunately. Okay, so these guys we want. Churn? No, not a churn. Flailing spots. We need flailing spots so that they will produce straw and that kind of stuff. Actually, we don't need that many, do we? Those out, just build them there, and we'll give them their own little zone, I guess, farming zone. And it goes to them, and we want 30% of that, whatever they produce here. So, kingdom tax, blah blah. Don't disappoint them. Okay, so this is the spot where they put down the wheat and the barley and they turn it into grain and straw. Forgot to put those down before. Not that there's anything in here. I got wheat in storage at least. Barrels are pretty empty. It's got cabbage, carrot, corn, fish, melons, and parsnips. So I have a feeling we need more farmland. Because I feel like they're producing that much. Actually, it tells us some zones, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. 20 by 15 for a regular farming family. 20 by 15. So we've got 25 by 25 actually. So I guess we're okay. It's just we split it up. Or I split it up into 5 or 4 little things. So 25. 4 or 5 by 5s, right? Yeah, so it's 20 by 20. My math is good.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
See ya, Jeff. Try and warm up. What are you going to do? Anyway, I'm going to slow this down a little bit and let the game run while I take a break. Because I need some more water. I just finished it. So, I'll be back in a few minutes and continue on trying to get everything built here so we can make a little bit of progression. We still need to build an inn and whatever so we can get more families in here. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the long video.